Peace, y'all. Okay, so I'm back with another reading. All right, wish you inner peace and wholeness, hoping that everything is well. All right, so we are back with a zodiac read. Okay, we're gonna roll the dice. Whatever zodiac comes out, that's what we will read on. And keep in mind, these messages are timeless. Okay, just because I don't call out your zodiac sign does not mean that this is not your reading or that it won't resonate. Okay. And if this is not your reading, there are plenty others. All right. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you as well for hitting that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a reading or video. All right. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? Okay, you got family. Okay, this could also be whether or not Capricorn is in your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus. Okay, we got the number 21 out here, which is 3. 3 could be significant. Okay, or is significant. For some reason, this girl right here, she looks familiar to me, and it's like it's in a weird energy way. Okay, so whether or not you are the one, like you're familiar, okay? That's too many cards. Rip, transition, and occupation. Okay. What do we have on the back of the deck? Okay, so family, transition, and occupation. And then we have opposition in reverse on the back of the deck. Okay. The number 8, the number 7, 10, and 3. It's giving a new beginning. Okay, a new beginning. Somebody could be a doctor. This Capricorn energy. Capricorn is like the boss, okay? Like not like Capricorn is one of the signs that is a boss type of energy, okay? Earth sign energy, yeah, and then also something in the physical. If you did have a relative that is passing or is about to pass, you know, my condolences if you care about their passing. And I say it that way because some people don't, you feel me? And I'm not judging. Some people don't care if somebody is passing or will pass or has passed, you know? I really just got, somebody could be getting some, you know, some type of news of like bad health from a doctor, okay? But with this opposition in reverse here, something's not stopping somebody. Somebody, you're not letting something stop you, okay? Whether or not it's your family, whether or not it's the death of a loved one or of a situation or a job, it's like you're not letting something get in your way. That's definitely Capricorn energy, okay? So you're not letting something get in your way, okay? That's what I see here. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Some type of seed, okay? Some type of seed that your family tried to plant, okay? Transition, you're not allowing to stop you, whether or not it was a mentality or a way of being, all right? And then you have the Ace of Cups here under transition. It could have even been like you're letting your love for certain individuals, okay? This feels connected as well okay? You could be perceived, all right? You could get perceived as a bad guy, or you're being perceived as a bad guy because you're not letting things of the earthly realm get in your way and stop you from getting to your destination or your desired reality, okay? You're not letting your love or your care. Something about a grave, like you could have visited a grave, or somebody could be going to a grave. Somebody could have tried to do graveyard magic, you know, trying to go collect something. These flowers, something significant. Okay, you could be getting your flowers, or you're not giving somebody their flowers. You're, you know, this. Excuse me. It's like, yeah, Knight of Wands. You're moving forward, baby. Okay. What is this occupation? Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something is dead to you. Okay. Capricorn, something is dead to you, and you're not letting it stop you from the seeds that you're planting, that the love that you are accumulating, and that the future that you are moving towards, okay? Clarifying Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Yeah, that's a past connection. Something big about a past connection, okay? Clarifying the Six of Cups. Seven of Swords. Yep. Okay, there it is. I knew I was feeling some toxic energy from this shit. Okay. And Capricorn is also represented by the devil and tarot. So whether or not, like I said, you're being perceived as a bad guy, or you're seeing the bad guys for who they truly are. You feel me? Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something. Got the Eight of Cups on the back of the deck, and then Three of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're walking away from something, and someone is hurt about it. It's really giving like, oh well, as I'm channeling your energy, Capricorn. It's like you've got your business put first, okay? You've got something put first before these other things, okay? There it goes, the devil, Capricorn energy, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So like I said, you could really be being perceived as a devil. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords. You're taking your love elsewhere, or you have taken your love elsewhere. Hangman, because you gained a new perspective. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. It's really giving and that's crazy, y'all. I really just heard, if I can't have you, no one can. Okay, I don't know if that's you, collective, but I really highly doubt it. All right, Capricorn, I really highly doubt that that is you. I feel like that is something coming from that past energy with that Seven of Swords. Okay, someone doesn't want you to let go of them, and they can't let go of you. Wheel of Fortune, but you moving forward is Justice. We got the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, Empress. This Empress, whoever this Empress, Capricorn, you're not allowing. And the Emperor, wow, y'all, the Emperor, I knew something was under there. And the Four of Wands. And the Hermit, oh, you stepped away. Okay. All right, let me put them how they were. Okay. You got the Empress, the Emperor, the Four of Wands, and the Hermit, major Virgo energy, major Taurus, and Capricorn energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. And Five of Wands, yeah. You've got some type of stability, some type of balance, some type of, yeah, coming in for you. If you've got your eyes focused, okay? And with these major energies of the Empress, we haven't seen none of the queens, none of the kings. What we have seen is the Emperor and the Empress, okay? And I said that the Capricorn energy is that boss energy, okay? You're making the decisions that you have to make regardless, for the betterment of whether or not it is self, or the betterment of like just for all, okay? Or for the betterment of your children. You could be cutting off relatives because they too toxic to be around your kids, okay? You could be cutting people off because they're proving to be too toxic for the life that you desire, and they're not adding to it. They're just taking from it, or taking not adding to your peace of mind. Okay. 𝐾𝐢𝐯𝐬𝐢𝐨 Ma is significant. The moon, Ace of Cups. There's something hidden that's being revealed about a love. Whether or not it's a love offer, whether or not it's a connection, okay? Major Libra energy out here as well. Clarifying the Knight, Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify that Page of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords out here twice. Yeah. Either someone tried to take something from you, or like I said, it's like you're taking your business elsewhere type of energy. Okay? It's like, oh, okay, you don't appreciate yet. Something's being exposed. It's like, oh, okay, you don't appreciate my energy. Alright, you don't appreciate what I'm giving. You don't appreciate the seeds that I'm planting. You don't appreciate the love that I'm giving you. That's cool. I'll take it elsewhere. You feel me? Clarifying this Six of Cups. Capricorn. Knave of Cups. That's the Page of Cups. Y'all, it's double energy coming out here, okay? Who y'all, my nose is itching. It's really given that you were really naive at one point, okay? You were really naive, and your naivete, your love, it was taken for granted and taken advantage of. I feel like this reading is connected to the last reading. Okay, someone has green eyes, all right, but this, it feels like it's connected to the last reading. Okay, the one right before this, you may find some messages there for you. Okay, it's a bit, it's not even a bit, it's deeper. Okay, it's deeper than this one is going to be, but this is what I'm picking up on. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. Yeah, someone's heart isn't at peace, okay? Their heart or their emotions. Somebody is not at peace, and that is what is in their cup, or that is what they're giving out, or that's what they're drinking of, okay? That's why it's the end of that. You put an end to drinking of this cup of other people's disruption and opposition and mess, okay? Clarify this Seven of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. And it came out sideways. Like, Ten of Pentacles, that's that, you know, relative that could be family energy. That's supposed to be like generational wealth or something like that. Seven. And that coming out on top of the Seven of Swords. With the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. It turns out, Capricorn, that you are truly the abundant one. You are truly abundant. That's what I feel. And like I said earlier, it's that energy of you taking your business elsewhere. You took your business elsewhere. You took your love elsewhere. You're taking your connections elsewhere. Like, you feel me? Ain't no begging for love, begging for this, that, and the third. There's no begging for the bare minimum, okay? So you could have stopped begging for the bare minimum, and now you're taking your business elsewhere. Every last bit of it. Select cards. 8 of Pentacles. I was going to say, yeah, your work, your hard work. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles, baby. It's a lot of earth energy out here. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're literally moving, taking your business elsewhere. Okay, and creating stability slowly but surely with that Knight of Pentacles. You built some type of you're building some type of stability, or you've built some type of stability on your own after leaving some type of connection. Wheel of Fortune, please. I feel like those were for the Wheel of Fortune. I just wanted one card, but 3 cards came out. Yep, 7 of Pentacles. Something is taking place, growing, moving. You know. And it's your stability. It's a whole lot of earth, like I said, with that, yeah. Yeah, you got it. I ain't trying to say too much. Okay? So you could be not saying a lot, okay? Or not trying to say too much, okay? Bugs are significant. Moths are significant. And caterpillars, the sun is definitely significant. That's Leo energy as well for the sun. That Emperor energy was some Aries energy. Clarifying justice. 3 cards again. Justice is the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Yeah, like I said, justice, you're moving silently. Okay, Capricorn. Keep allowing your ambitions to move you forward, okay? Keep using your emotional intelligence, okay? And thinking clearly and moving it silently, because it's definitely working out in your favor, Capricorn. Don't let these feelings of other individuals that you had to leave, like, you know, attachment is the attachment, okay? So it seems like you've detached from what was holding you back, okay? And for somebody, it really was your family, okay? It really was past connections with people. It really could have been childhood friends, something like that. There's something from the past, Capricorn, that you're truly letting go of because you're sick of the opposition. Now, look at there. I didn't even realize self-love was under there. Now you're really putting yourself first. Now you're really putting your love first, your dreams first. You're not letting others plant seeds in you, especially your family. You're not letting your family plant the seeds that they want in you. You're not being how others want you to be. You're being how you want to be, and that's really just the end of the story, okay? Yep, 5 of Wands reverse. You ain't fighting with nobody about who you are or what you want. Okay, you're not going to argue with nobody either. Okay, this is your life and you're going to live it. And that's definitely Capricorn energy. King of Pentacles. Baby, you're the King of Pentacles. Okay, you are the King of Pentacles. And then as I split the deck on the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. Y'all saw that? Something's shooting out, baby. Okay, you're shooting to the top. All right. The 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords reverse. You're not stuck. Things are working out well for you. 5 of Cups reverse. You're not sad. 6 of Wands. You've won. Knave of Swords. You've got a new idea or a new pathway or the things that you're curious about, you're going towards and nothing is stopping you. Yeah. Somebody feels like it's sudden. Okay, somebody really felt like how them cards just shot out of my hand. Okay, somebody feels like it's just really sudden, this work that you're doing. Some people really want you to like slow down and allow themselves to get comfortable with your changes, like bit by bit, before they allow you to change. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, King of Swords, you change at your own pace. Don't try to be slowing down for others' comfortability. Had some of these other people had it their way, you wouldn't be at the advanced level that you are right now, Capricorn. If these other people had it their way, it would have took you 20, 30 years to get there, and you got there sooner than others did, okay? I'm really getting like a superior being, okay? Yeah. And whether or not you're just getting comfortable with the idea of being the bad guy. I don't say bad girl, like bad. I said bad girl, but it almost sounds like I said girl. Bad guy, bad girl. We do have that Empress feminine energy out here, okay? So you know, you could have been raised to be a good girl, okay? But that's not your aesthetic, okay? You could be more rough around the edges. You know, prim and proper may not be your thing. Hey, that's your business. It was somebody else's dream. Six of Swords. Yeah, you're moving forward. Point blank period. You're really leaving certain connections behind. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay? I'm always support you if you gotta make a change. Okay? For the betterment of your life, your health, and your wealth. Okay? The one thing you can't do when following your dreams or living your life is force people to be with you, okay, and be in connection with you. That's the one thing you can't do. For the Capricorn, okay, you got sudden wealth. Literally, the way these cards are coming out, definitely. You got sudden wealth, Capricorn. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I just ate, so I'm like experiencing indigestion. Okay. So yeah, sudden wealth. 777 and 1111. Okay. 1177 could be significant. Comment down below. Sudden wealth is coming to me. Alright. I say okay. Judification. Yeah, something's being judged. A community and family room. Okay, some family, some community or whatever is being judged. Whether or not it's by the Most High, there's actually a court situation. Something is being judged, okay? And, what is it? The verdict, okay? The verdict is being met. The verdict has been decided. You're casting that judgment. You have to be the judge in the judge room at times, whether or not you're actually a judge, but in your own life, you have to be the judge. Like, some people, and even I say, like judging certain things, you shouldn't judge certain things, but again, that's just what we do. We gonna judge regardless. That's just, it is what it is. Just make sure you call proper judgments, okay? Or don't be afraid to say if you were wrong or take accountability, okay? But you have to call judgment. It seems like judgment has been called and is being called in your favor, and you're calling judgment and it's working out in your favor, or you called justice and it's working out in your favor. Okay? Called judgment, justice. Okay. But yeah. Anything else? Anything else for this Capricorn energy? False person. There's somebody that's fake. Who is this false person? Wealthy man. So there could be somebody in your energy, since you're that feminine, since it's a whole lot of feminine energy, but you could be a man too. Flip or switch it where it needs to go, okay? But there's some type of false person, okay? They may or may not be the wealthy man, okay? Somebody doesn't want you to speak either. Y'all hear my voice? Because I'm literally all right. Literally. Yeah. Wealthy man. Somebody doesn't want you. Some fake-ass wealthy man. Some man, okay? Because that's really not wealthy energy, okay? I got a different perspective of wealthy energy, okay? Wealth don't necessarily, you really don't have to do with money, okay? It can, but spiritual wealth, okay? And whoever this person is with the spiritual wealth, it could be your father, okay? It doesn't have to be, okay? It could be somebody, I don't know. That's why I to see, okay? Yeah, adjudication judge. We're going to see. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. I'm finna go get my water cup. I just had an epiphany while I was drinking my water, okay? Some type of clarity. Whoever this false person is, it can also, for somebody, it's not your father, okay? For someone, this is somebody who's watching you, okay? This false person is somebody who's watching you as you're disconnecting, like, yeah. Or around you, or something like that. Capricorn. So that's what you need to be aware of, Capricorn, as you're disconnecting as you're disconnecting from these individuals. You need to be aware of this false person. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tap into that and see who this false person is, okay? Clarifying spirit for Capricorn. Who is this false person? Soldier. Somebody that could be in the military, okay? Or somebody who is a diehard a patriot. Okay, somebody who's a patriot. Who is this false person? Someone who reads. Who is this false person? I'm getting the feeling that you're also, like I said, Capricorn, when you make decisions like this, okay, when you make decisions like this, people tend to want to make you the bad guy, okay? So, you also could be being perceived, okay? Being perceived as the false person that is this wealthy person. This wealthy man could also get that King of Pentacles energy, okay? Somebody feels like you're wearing a mask. That's the farthest from the truth. Fans that open and clap are significant. For somebody, they have red hair. Guide. Yeah, no, this is how they're seeing you. Yeah. Some false person wants to call you false. Okay, some fake person wants to call you fake. You know, it be like that. Some people just project. Some people just project the truth about themselves onto others. Or they try to. You feel me? Because it's what makes them feel better. Somehow. This could be a part of your purpose too. Vendor. This could be like this, whether or not, you know, Capricorn, you're in your purpose. There are those of you who are, okay? And, you know, there, like I said, other people can always think some, just something, whatever, what have you. There are people who were not on the phone call because on the phone call with God or the divine, when you were on the phone call, try to tell you or try to think about you or, you know, something like that. But again, you guys just don't mind the peons, okay? Don't mind the peons. They weren't on the phone call. It was not a conference call for a reason. Okay? It was not a conference call for a reason. Yeah. I want to see. That card is not supposed to be in there. The Emperor reverse. Somebody is abusing their power somewhere. Okay. That could be why you disconnected as well, okay? Because whether or not it's your father or some male figure that was in your life, that's why you're disconnecting from everything that's connected to them as well. They were either not a good father. It could be a narcissist. You know, a lot of narcissists tend to have a situation they don't have a father, or their father was not present, or they didn't have a good father that was present, okay? A good positive male figure. That has been proven to be a huge connection for a lot of narcissists. The absence of a father figure. Positive natured father figure. Alright. Anything else for over here with this false person and wealthy man energy? Two of Swords, Justice, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, somebody can't see past their preconceived notions. It's giving cognitive dissonance. Somebody really can't accept your present energy the way that it is, okay? Or they don't want to, okay? And because of them not accepting a new perspective or a better perspective or just the truth altogether, now they're indecisive. Now they're stuck, okay? Now they're surrounded by these dark figures and or shadows, or their demons, okay? Because they can't accept Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. They can't accept that you're not connecting with them, that you're not giving to them. Look, the little devil right there giving, okay? They can't accept that you're not giving to them. It's like, wait, you're so fruitful, you're so abundant, you have all this, why aren't you giving to me? You don't owe just everybody, okay? You don't owe everybody anything, okay? Even if you have finances, it could be just enough. Some people could think you have more than what you actually have. Your bank account could have a lot in it, but it don't say, you feel me? If you're single, your bank account says me, myself, and I. It don't say you, your second cousin, your mama, your daddy, okay? The friend of your dad and everything else. No, it don't say that. It says me, myself, and I, okay? You can't be paying everybody's rent. You can't be paying everybody's car note. That ain't, you feel me? Like, everybody need help at the same time? No. And then you fix their shit, and then what? You're sitting down at the bottom again. Oh, okay. Chariot, you're moving forward. King of Wands. Who boy? Yeah, you're moving forward assertively. You got this real powerful aura. You got a real powerful aura about you. The Moon and the Eight of Wands. Because you're moving that way, you're attracting in some awesome shit, man. You're attracting in some awesome shit, and certain energies can't come towards you, the Sun, because they're being exposed, okay? Some King of Cups reverse is being exposed. Someone who was, again, narcissistic energy, somebody who's not emotionally intelligent, somebody who is, does not have pure intentions. Somebody who is childish, or, you know, different things like that. A masculine energy. So there is, for somebody, I really do see some form. I don't know who or what it is for you. Let me know in the comments, okay? Let us know in the comments. But I do see a toxic masculine energy. Okay, a toxic masculine energy that can't believe that you've changed, okay? Four of Wands. And that you're actually happy with the decision that you've made, and the thing or whatever you have committed to, or this lifestyle that you have committed to, the Hierophant. Yeah, somebody can't believe that you're actually strong enough to disconnect from them, okay? And like it again, earlier, even when I say like with that family, it could even not be the family. It could be somebody that you saw as family, right? Just that connection. Somebody who could have been really important to you. You're disconnecting. Or have already disconnected. And you getting your chips, Capricorn. That's one thing Capricorn gonna motherfucking do. Capricorn gonna get that bag, and I promise you, Capricorn is not going to let anything stop them. Capricorn is not gonna let anything get in their way from getting to the bag, okay? Because that's just who they are. That's just how you are, okay? You are the earth sign, and then you are the last earth sign of the earth sign zodiacs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that means you have the intellect of the previous two. Capricorn has the stubbornness. Capricorn has the forwardness of Taurus. Capricorn has the understanding and knowing their inner world of Virgo. Capricorn can be alone like Virgo. Capricorn don't need everybody else in order to accomplish something or reach their goal or get something. Capricorn has the energy to get something by themselves, for themselves, and or for others. This is definitely a self energy, okay? So Capricorn, you're getting something, you realize something, okay? You've learned something, gained a whole lot of something, and or finances, wisdom, knowledge, all by yourself, okay? And of course you move different. You move different when there's a different type of movement and satisfaction in people who can do things by themselves versus those who are codependent. Okay, others will perceive you as arrogant. They will perceive you as cocky. They'll perceive you as many different things because you don't beg. Even when you were struggling and low, I bet you didn't ask for not a damn thing. You clawed and scratched your own way up out of hell by yourself, Capricorn. That's just the type of person that you are. That's just the type of being that you are. You gonna make it shake. You gonna make that cake and make it happen. Okay? And that's just that on that. Okay? Oh no. Oh no. That's all our cards. Yep. Six of Pentacles. Page of Wands, the full reverse. Yeah. You're not taking a leap on certain things. It's like you've already learned your lesson. If you've learned your lesson, why would you go and why would you go? Like, what? You feel me? Why would you be a fool? Why would you be a fool? Purposefully. And take chances on things. Like, why would you bet on something you know you're going to lose? Who does that? Why would you bet on something that you know you're going to lose? Too. That's not intelligent. Not at all. I'm gonna close out with these for Capricorn. Perseverance and love. Yeah, you persevered. And what was that card that was sticking out? There was another card sticking out. You've persevered, Capricorn. Okay. Like I said, gratitude. This is literally the card that was flipped and I couldn't remember and it just came out. Yeah. Capricorn, I know that you're truly moving in a high vibrational way, as do you, okay? As do you. So don't let nothing get in your head. Again, you had opposition reverse. You continue to not let nothing get in your way, Capricorn, okay? Because you're seeing what's for you, okay? And you're not allowing yourself to be guilt-tripped or feel guilty about something that... Look, what I said and then regret in reverse came out. Yeah, hell no. Yeah. And you're grateful, okay? It doesn't matter. Others may not... Not even may. There are those who are not going to understand because, again, they're just projecting how they truly are on you. And it really doesn't matter, okay? You're moving in gratitude and abundance. You're moving in authenticity and surety. You're moving in assertive energy. Okay? You're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay? That's all that matters. Yep. Don't let nobody give you grief over your success. Because you earned it. You earned it. You put in the work for it. You know what I mean? How many times I saw the Eight of Pentacles? You put in a lot of work for this abundance. Don't let nobody, I promise you, baby. I promise you. Look, look, look. All right, Capricorn. You got it. Okay? Keep up the good work. Keep staying aware. Again, you already know. This could have been your confirmation or just your check-in. You feel me? If you were feeling tempted to move in this type of energy, but you didn't know, or you know, you weren't yet, you were still on the fence. Okay? If you were still on the fence about making this move or a certain move, okay? Oh, okay. So yeah, for some of you, this card literally just flew out while I was shuffling the world. Some of you was literally on the fence about cutting off somebody, cutting off a family, cutting off a toxic masculine in your energy or something like that. Or too afraid to because of the pain that you would experience. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Pain heals with time anyways. So if you're especially doing something for your health, it may hurt in the moment, but later on you'll be glad you did it, versus the long lasting pain that you'll experience while being with and or around or in connection to somebody. You won't experience that pain later when you've healed from disconnecting with them. All right, Capricorn, I'm gonna leave your reading here. All right, wish you inner peace and wholeness. All right, I'll see you later, lovey. Peace out.